Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Shenmue. So, when we left off, we had just found out that Charlie might be at the tattoo parlor tomorrow, so that's what we're going to be doing today, but unfortunately, the tattoo parlor doesn't open until 2. So we've got a little bit of time to kill in the morning, so we have a couple things we can do around the home, and I've got a couple things to tell you about. In a previous episode, we went to the slot house and we played some of the slot machines. We got these tokens, and I was like, I have no idea what these tokens are actually used for. So I did a little research, and it seems like you can get some prizes if you get a certain amount of tokens. I think 10,000 and 50,000, and then there's some prizes in between. And apparently you can do something with the Shenmue passport disc, trading them or something like that. Or you used to be able to, because of course the Shenmue passport service ended, I don't know, 13 years ago, something like that. So there was a point of the slot house. It wasn't to make money though. It was just to collect these some sort of medals or figurines or something like that. So maybe we'll go back and check it out a little bit. I don't know. Depends on how much time we have and how much time we have to kill in these episodes. But I haven't mentioned the Shenmue passport disc actually. We'll look at that later on. It is an interesting disc. It had a lot of online functions. You could get some tips on what to do next. You could had some online functionality. I was never actually able to use it because I didn't actually play Shenmue while the service was in effect. At least I don't think so. I mean, back then I had a dial-up modem, so connecting to the online with my Dreamcast was a little tricky. So I never really experimented much with the online function, but there are these really cool tutorial videos that show extremely high resolution models of main characters, including some that weren't in this game, like Shenhua, and some characters who were in Shenmue II. So before we move on from Shenmue 1, we will definitely spend an episode looking at the videos on the Shenmue passport disc and just looking around the Shenmue passport disc in general. So, you can look forward to that sometime, probably at the end, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll just throw it in sometime. So there are a couple things that we can do around the house since we have some time. I wonder what that little box is, I don't know. But if we look in this drawer, I think there might be some candles. Yeah, so there's some candles. We might as well pick them up. And right here, this is the Hazuki family altar. And if we, these flowers, I don't know if there was a cutscene where Ine-san told me that Nozomi had these flowers delivered. I'm not sure. I know that there is a cutscene where that happens. Maybe it hasn't happened yet, or maybe we missed it. But yeah, at some point, Ine-san would tell Ryo that Nozomi had some flowers delivered. And maybe that's them. If I click, nope, nothing. But if I click on this family altar right here, we'll have a little cutscene.
I will get them, Father.
Alright, so that's all that was. And we're gonna head into Iwao's room, Because there was one thing that I forgot in there as well. In this drawer right here, nope, right there, there is a box. And inside the box is a key.
Huh. What's this key for?
Well, pick it up. So,
A key?
yes, it is a key.
But to what?
I don't know. So this key will be used later in the game, of course. But for now, we're just gonna keep a hold of it. The mysterious key.
This may come in handy.
Okay. Now, one other thing. If I look at these, this wall art. Nope, not the light. If I look at this wall art, it'll actually translate it for you. So, if you just go up to these, look at them, the game will translate, which is pretty nice to know what this says. So, be ever unyielding. And then if I look at this one, always maintain composure and presence of mind. So these are some nice inspirational wall art, wall scrolls, whatever, in the Hazuki house. And there's Ine-san. I'm sure she probably doesn't have anything good to tell us. Probably just tell us to try to get home earlier. But we'll talk to her anyway.
Ine-san.
Ryo-san, I had a call from your karate instructor, Nonaka-san, today.
What did he say?
He would like you to show up for practice sometimes.
Okay, thanks.
Your teachers are worried about you too.
Yeah? Okay.
Huh. That was actually an interesting little interaction. So apparently Ryo has a karate instructor that isn't his father. That's surprising. But yeah, that was an allusion to what will come up later in the game. The fact that Ryo isn't going to school at the moment. You know, Ine-san is on his back a lot about getting home on time, but she really doesn't hammer home the whole "you're not going to school" thing too much. A little bit, but not as much as you'd expect. This is Fukusan's piggy bank. Just thought I'd show you that. It's nice. I don't think there's really anything in Fukusan's room that we haven't done other than his Virtua Fighter poster that, again, is impossible considering this is 1986. Keep your mind as clear as a polished mirror. Now this is an interesting quote. It's actually spoken in Shenmue II by one of the characters, and Fukusan has it on his wall in the first game. So that's pretty cool. And let's see, is there anything else we can do in the house? We can look in this room. We don't really spend too much time in here because there doesn't seem to be much in here. Let's see. No, I don't think there's ever anything behind the paintings in the rooms. We'll look in here and see if we notice anything. Oh, what's that magazine say on it? Can't read it. Alright, well, I don't think that there's anything in here for us to find. So what we're gonna do now, this is something we're gonna start doing every day, is we're going to call Nozomi. Sometimes the conversations are nothing, but other times it'll give you a nice little insight into the characters and their relationship. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Hello?
Nozomi.
Hi, Rio. Sorry, but I'm cooking right now.
I see.
Really? Oh, no!
What's up?
Oh, it's burning. Call me back.
Okay, sure.
Alright, well, nothing that time. But still, we'll keep trying, and I know there are some interesting
Ine-san?
conversations. Oh,
Yo-san, I hate to scold you, but I will if I have to. Are we clear?
Yes.
okay. Thanks, Ine-san.
I have to be sure not to waste this.
But there will be interesting conversations between Nozomi and Rio on the phones, especially maybe later in the game. So we'll keep calling her and we'll see what happens. Now it's December 6th right now. I don't know the exact end date, the failure date that is the bad ending. I think it's in April. So you have a long time to finish this game if you're really taking your time. But I am going to try to show you the bad ending, but I'm also going to try... There's a certain point in the game where you can speed up time by just continuously failing at an event. And so once we get to that event, I'm probably going to intentionally... Well, I'm going to intentionally fail it as many times as it takes to show you the bad ending. But then I'm also going to fail it enough times to get to around Christmas. Because in Christmas time, there are some changes around Dobuita that I think that are worth seeing. So, since we're flying through this game so far, I don't think that we would hit Christmas if I didn't do that. So, and you definitely want to see Christmas in Dobuita, and also New Year's. So, I'm gonna make sure that I show you the both of those. But that event isn't quite yet the one where I can pass entire days. It's later, and once we get to the docks. So Fukusan's in here. Maybe we can finally spar with him.
Fukusan.
Ryo-san, try and get home earlier, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Fukusan, what are you doing? Man. I don't know why he won't spar with me. Alright, well, I don't know. But, up here, this is the...
I can't reach it.
Yeah, this is the art that we looked at, and we triggered that one cutscene from Rio's past earlier. But Rio makes a point that he can't reach it, meaning he can't take it off the wall. So we're just gonna look at this stool right here. Just gonna grab that, and then he can take this picture down off the wall, and
What's this?
there you go.
What's this doing here?
So there was a hidden scroll. I don't know why Iwao hid that up there, but he did. And we'll take a look at the scroll right now. Mysterious scroll.
It's in Chinese.
So that's the problem. It is in Chinese. So Rio does not speak Chinese or read Chinese, so he can't understand the move that's on here at the moment. We're gonna have to find someone who can translate it for us. I'm not sure. We're gonna try. I'm not sure if we can have it translated yet, but it's possible. So we'll try and do that if we have some time before our encounter with Charlie. I'm just looking through my inventory and seeing if there's anything of interest in here. Did I already learn this? Yeah, I think I already learned that. And you can oh, that's just, I guess that's interesting, maybe. You can look at the watch. It's a Timex, so nice product placement there. But if you press the A button, I think it's the A button. Yeah, if you press the A button, it will light up. So a little pointless detail there, but I appreciate it. So, well, since Fukusan won't spar with us, I guess we might as well head out into town. We'll feed the kitten first, but maybe we can see if we can get that scroll translated. It is a pretty nice day out today compared to yesterday. So I was reading about some of the events, trying to make sure that I wouldn't miss anything on my playthrough. And apparently there's an event that only happens on clear, sunny days. I had no idea that it only happened on sunny days. I've seen the cutscene, I think, every time that I've played the game, so I guess I just happened upon it. But according to this walkthrough that I saw, it only happens on sunny days, so it might happen today, it might not, I don't know. But we'll see. If it does, it does. So let's go ahead and talk to Megumi.
Hi, Megumi.
Hiya, Dio. Dio, I named the kitty. Her name is Tama. It's cute, isn't it?
Uh-huh. It's a real cute name.
It's a cute name that we gave the kitten, but that's fine.
Be real nice to her, alright?
Uh-huh. Now I'm Tama's mommy.
I see. I'm happy for you.
I see. Oh my, Rio. Alright, well, we have some squid legs and we have some canned tuna. Let's go ahead and give the kitten the tuna.
Want some food?
She's eating.
She must have been very hungry.
Yeah, and she looks real happy. Thank you, Dio.
Alright, well, I'm glad that the kitten's happy. Now, let's head to Sakuragaoka. So it's actually pretty close to 2. We did a pretty good job killing the time. I do want to go and check out this scroll. See if I can maybe get a translation on this scroll. I'm not sure, but it's worth a try. There's an antique shop in Dobuita, and there's a possibility that person will be able to translate it for us. Otherwise, there are a few other instances during the game we can get it translated, but this is worth a shot. So in here, this is an old man. We'll just talk to him.
Oh, it's you, Ryo. Are you making progress in your martial arts skills? Keep up your training.
Yes, I will. I'll do my best.
Alright, well, we learned that he actually isn't going to his karate lesson. but he is getting some exercise. If we have some time, we might go to that parking lot where we had the battle, and maybe we'll do some training ourselves. Now, this guy, well, they were Chinese, but I think that we would have to go to this antique shop. And actually, we can go to the antique shop and we can purchase some new moves, so that's worth doing. It's just right down here. Let's see, is it this? Yes, so here's the antique shop, and it is open. It opened at 10. So here is the antique shop. And here are the moves that can be purchased. Mud Spider, Rising Flash, Twin Swallow Leap, Tiger Storm, Arm Break Fire, and Crawl Cyclone. These are great names. And you can even look at these things that are on the shelves here. It's really nice. Be careful, Rio. That looks expensive. Alright, well, let's talk to her.
Oh, Yoko.
Yes, welcome.
Where's Oishi-san?
Oh,
Grandpa is out on an errand right now.
When will he return?
I don't know.
I see.
well, apparently he's busy. I don't think that this little kid's gonna be able to help us translate, which is an interesting...
It's in Chinese.
An interesting little problem that he happens to be running an errand at the moment. But that's Shenmue. Let's see if we can buy some of these scrolls anyway, since we're here. I like the sound of Mud Spider.
Can I have this?
Yes, thank you very much. This is the Scroll of Secrets. My grandfather said read this and practice, and you'll become stronger.
Alright, well, we'll just stick with Mud Spider for now. Let's take a look at it.
Judging from the pictures, it's a leg move.
Yeah, it looks like a leg move, so you kind of drop down and kick. Interesting. We'll have to take a look at the move list, see if it shows us how to perform it. And it is 2. So we can head to see Charlie now. But before we do that, we're gonna go... what's this place? Can you go in here? No, you can't go in there. We're gonna go to the tomato convenience store and buy some music. We're not really so much interested in the music as we are trying to win one of those Sega Saturn games. Oh look, someone else is working today.
Excuse me?
What is it?
Nothing.
Never mind. So we can buy heartbeats, hippity hop, feel tired song. We'll get feel tired song.
Hey, man.
This.
Draw a ticket.
Alright, wish me luck.
No
Nope.
prize.
Bummer.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, it is a bummer. Jeez, I haven't won anything yet. Let's try one more time. We'll buy heartbeats.
Hey man,
This.
draw a ticket.
Oh,
Fifth
we won.
prize.
5th prize. That's not very good.
Here you go. Have a good one, man.
So we got a capsule toy. Oh, who's that? Fang? Yeah. Good guess.
Thanks, man.
Well, that wasn't a Sega Saturn game. Oh well. Well, I guess we might as well go see Charlie now.